Hey everybody, I'm Crow. Welcome back to Dark Cloud. It has been centuries. Roughly a month and a half worth of centuries. But we're back. Computer Science 202 has been slain. And we're going to ride on the submarine. It is not in fact yellow, however. Turtles! I just think it's funny that that kind of technology comes up after the other two villages that we went through. And that they use a ship that sank as a vault for their goods? I mean, yeah, it'd be difficult to get in there to steal anything, but it's kind of unwieldy. Maybe that was the point. This place is pretty neat, though. As far as overlying stories go, I think it has the best one. In that it actually has one, for the most part. The other ones were kind of just like, look, bad stuff's happening, let's do things about it. But here we ride hooks. The shipwreck. Something I never really thought about while I was waiting for jets to pass. This is layer 1, but it's layer 1 from the bottom where we entered. I don't know why I never really considered the layout of the ship, but we start on the bottom of the ship, and we're working towards the top of the ship. I don't know why I thought it would be the other way around, but I guess if you're at the bottom of the ocean, that would make a little more sense. Unlike the forest area where there's 3 different possible keys, this place just goes back to just the hook. I'm entirely liable to just get murderized, because I haven't touched this game in a month and a half. I will be getting back into it slowly. Give me things. I think I did a little bit more leveling on our weapon. I'm not entirely sure what I did last. I had the serpent sword equipped originally, but I haven't leveled it up at all, and it doesn't have any abs. So I'm not sure. Did I put anything in it? Nope, I have no idea what I was doing with that, but we have a level 9 sword, and it's pretty awesome. Gimme. Pushcart with fish. Oh, and then we already got the hook. Chest. Map. What we gonna get? Road. Oh my god, it's crabby. I completely forgot. Gunny! Gunny? Wow, we still shred him. Attack +1. Nature and nieces are doing everything they can to just interrupt me endlessly, but I did notice while I was paused and waiting for it to pass. Oh, you can't see the cursor, can you? Well, if you look over there just to the left, like underneath that light on the left side of the screen, the Atlamelia thing, it's floating up and down. Like, I'm not moving at all, there's no breathing or anything, but I just noticed it still moves while it's paused. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yoink. Annex room. And another one? Bring it, Gunny. I've just been kind of tired lately. I'm just glad that I finally got through that whole semester. I'm going to be a lot more free to do stuff now. So apologies if I'm not too energetic. It's like straight out of 6 weeks of death. I did get an A, however. And I did notice that we hit another important milestone. We did hit 500, and much sooner than I expected. We're actually like 530 right now. And I do plan on making that video that I said I was going to do when I hit 500. If I hit 500. However, my debit card information was kind of stolen somehow, and with it, most of my money. So until that gets resolved and I have a debit card again, I can't actually buy the materials for said video. Why would this even be in here? Oh right, Goro. I completely forgot about Goro. It was pretty amazing. Like, I know most of it's still from Hollow Knight, but I was like, the second that Hollow Knight was announced on Switch, I believe, and, like, the views just went up overnight. I think we're gonna risk it, because I haven't done this in a while. Funds increased a little. The world did not end in a fire. Alright, I forgot what that little moat area, the well, I forgot what that looked like. We got the prison. Wow, this one's actually a lot bigger than the forest one, isn't it? You're, like, completely safe in this one. I thought they always kept getting progressively smaller, but I guess not all of them. Yanny. I can't see. What was that? Heavy. I think that's one of the fishing lures, I think. Because I heard that noise and I was like, we already have the hook, don't we? A flapping fish acquired. I'm pretty sure that's the secret room key. We're gonna need to run over there. I think, anyway. A baton. See, the thing is it goes bad, like, in a minute or something after you get it. Sunshade. We need to get over there quick. I'm pretty sure that's, like, a timed back room key. Like, you can buy ice from the guy and the ice melts. The one merchant who is still in the town. It melts in, like, 5 minutes or something, but it helps preserve it, so you could just buy a bunch of ice and, like, only one sack of ice melts at a time for some reason. It's filling with water. Am I hearing things? I hear something like whistling. Fresh fish. They will spoil unless kept on ice. I don't remember that at all. A young general appeared. He has a pipe and everything? Alright, everything resets when you go into a back room. So now that he is open, we're gonna finish this off. Oh, this is the last room too, perfect. We're again going to be doing that thing where we favor Toad. If I do leveling with the other guys, I'll probably do it a bit off screen. Oh my god, Steve. I forgot about Steve. I forgot about so much. Fountain. And another prison? I thought that was the building, not like the side hub things for it, if I remember right. Water surface. Probably for a fountain? Magical crystal, sweet. That's gonna help a lot in the back room. What actually, like, I have a look button, right? Sorry, I just feel the need to look at that. It's an anglerfish that's a captain and it has a pipe and it's in a, like, I wouldn't have expected that. Trust the young master, ignore him. Oh my god. He was not noticed. I wouldn't. Okay. How does it swim with the life preserver on? Have I ever gone into a back room here before? I have to have. I remembered the fish. I have zero memories of this. There one. Let's see if we can get lots of... It's pumped up. You know, maybe we should use her. Let's see how she does against these guys. Look at that, a fish with legs. Shot by a talking slingshot. Fire's not effective on him. Oh, that's right, he's a fish. I hate the way his mouth moves. He's not gooey, he's chewy. Gyan. His name is Gyan, because doesn't look like... Because doesn't he look... Wait, what? Dyslexia, please. Just because I'm a slingshot doesn't mean I'm stupid. Damn, if only there hadn't been the accident. We would have been able to live happily ever after. Now that I think about it, I'm pretty sure... Didn't I put some ice element in this? It's not very strong, but I think we did have it, didn't we? No. I apparently failed. Let me put this in here. And let me activate this one. Let's see if there's a big damage difference. No, ignore him. I don't want to leave. Wow, the damage didn't change at all. I mean, the closer we are to them, the more... Oh my god, 94 damage. That's more than Zhao's maximum health. No, I'm not gonna leave. Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna have to tease him with this. Oh, maybe that's not a big deal after all. Okay, I need to not die here. Jeez. It's because they're pumped up with power. I blame it on that. You know I can block? I always forget I can block in this game. How do I swap targets again? Okay, it's only the left bumper. Right bumper is looking at stuff. Okay, I thought that his thing would, like, seek me, because I remember that doing lots of damage and just being really hard to avoid. But apparently once he starts the charge, he doesn't change direction. So that's actually not too bad for Tone to handle anyway. That was probably a bad idea. But we did get to see Steve again. Pearl! Already getting the gems. I don't remember what elements we needed. I might as well look into it while we're here. Build up. We're all good on that. We need more thunder. And we need more flying. Flying and thunder. I imagine thunder is going to be good at 20 as well, because wind element was the primary one, and I think those are just secondary. Why do I have fire active in this? Oh, right, because we were in the jungle area. I should definitely switch that to thunder? Actually, I have a lot of thunder. Why didn't I do that sooner? I accidentally ate some cheese, but you know what? Tone might have been hungry. I got a throbbing cherry. I feel tempted to just throw it into his mouth and see what happens, but I don't think that would be very nice. Or, you know, actually do anything. Mellow banana. I like this because it's like a big heal. It might even be bigger than the cheese, but it makes you thirsty. So it's like trading stuff. Okay, I think that did a little bit more damage. Or not? I still killed him in 4 hits, and 2 of them were the charge-ups. I'm not actually sure how much of a difference that made. Either way, I only had 4 fire element before, so it couldn't have been too powerful. There was nothing in that bottom room over there at all, which now that I think about it, I had the compass thing, so I should have known that before I went there, but I still went there just to complete it. 100% exploration. Fire gems will always be useful until they aren't. Alright. Another endurance. The plus ones I'm probably just going to sell, and then turn into the bullion things. Antidote amulets, whatever, that's not the greatest one of them. You go in the other direction. What? How did you dodge all that? How are you hitting me and I can't hit? What? Okay, we're gonna do this with the charge up way. You're gonna charge into me. You're gonna charge into me. And then I'm gonna do this. And it's gonna do slightly more damage. I want to throw things at you. I don't want to get up in your face. I guess you can only really hit him from the side, and from behind his hitbox is a bit smaller there. Do pearls give Flying Hunter thing? I wonder. Topaz. I would be willing to bet things. That gives Thunder. And Thunder is exactly what we need right now. And it's like right about to level up. If I don't break it on something. So just to sort this out, I'm going to take the 2 Thunders out. Which were the last Thunders. Until this area, I don't believe we could buy anything other than like the Plant Hunters, the Plant Busters and stuff. So let's see. And so it gives some speed, which isn't really relevant. It doesn't give Thunder. It's a Topaz. 10 bird hunting, I will take it. It's also 10 undead. And it might be something else that we're already maxed on. It could be attack or MP. But either way, that's still really good for what it is now. And it is right about to level up. Oh right, we should check the Pearl. 10 endurance is always good. 10 thunder should definitely get us... We might get this all at once. We might be able to like fully upgrade this thing. I mean, build it up into the next level. So let's see what we can do here. I can't believe both of those were exactly what we needed. To fall short of it because, wow, I needed more. That gave me 10 more and it wasn't enough? That would have been a lot of levels up. Like, the gems are invaluable because you can only get 3 from one of the little things you put in there. Like, there's a maximum of 6 that can go into this because if I put both in there, and I got 10 from just one spot. But man, I knew Thunder would be good. We fell short. So we have another Sky Hunter, but I severely doubt it's going to stop on 34. So we'll just do that and... Dang, there's nothing else that I need to level up. You know what? No, let's not throw that in there. Get more elements. You know what? I'll put the Thunder in there anyway. Why not make it stronger? It's silly stuff like there being a general in this game that makes it feel a lot sillier to me. That's why when I thought about it, I was originally going to play Dark Cloud 2, but I was like, I should totally start with 1. Because this kind of stuff isn't really in the second one that much. And not to say that it's like super serious or anything, but like the bizarre, what even is this thing that I'm in right now? I don't believe that happens too much in 2. I still really like it and hope that they'd make a third one eventually, but that's something special. Now, I could kill everything that I already killed on this floor that we've already finished. Again. Or I could throw the hook on here. You know what? I think this goes bad, too. No? Maybe not? I don't know. Either way, might end up just going back to sell it. Nah. Let's just go to the next floor. Let's get another one in. What new enemies await? Or is it too soon for that? Nope, there's roses. I just switched back from fire. Oh, that's right, the gooey stuff. The frame drops. And they cursed. Cannot exchange weapon. I'm okay with that. Gooey is still bad, though. I don't like being slow. I'm pretty sure I did... I bought soap, right? Yeah, we've got soap. We're fine. And Curse doesn't really affect me because I don't have another weapon that I'm leveling up right now. I mean, I know maybe it's better to have a weapon for every situation, but I kind of just feel like putting everything into one weapon and then changing the element at will probably be a bit better, if I weren't too lazy to do that. Ship cabin key. Ran right into it. So is this... Oh, I mean, actually, I guess never mind. I was like, is this rose growing out of wood? But trees and stuff. And things grow on trees, I'm pretty sure. At least on stumps or something? Maybe that's just the tree itself. Never mind. Flabbergasted once again by nature. Key to enter cabin. On the ship. What'd we get? An Atla. That's actually the first one on the floor, I think. Chimney. Most of it's just miscellaneous stuff as evidenced in the previous zones. There's only a few buildings. I mean, I think this area actually has quite a few more than the other ones, but... Or maybe about the same now that I think about it. I didn't remember how many people's houses there were in Matataki Village. Sunshade. Man, so much experience. I can't wait to build it up, because once you build up the weapon, I'm pretty sure the experience on it resets, so the first, like, 5 levels are always really quick. And since you can put more stuff into it from there, I don't think it loses anything on build-up. Unlike the synth spheres, where you only get 60% of the weapon. I'm gonna have to turn into Zhao. I think Zhao's dead. Zhao's dead. I'm gonna make her undead. Yay! I don't think that worked the way I said that worked, though. Dran's feather has departed. It has gone to a better place, where it is not being abused. Thankfully, it had friends. And they are not safe for me. 110. Definitely goes up with the lightning damage. I've never had the element too high. I don't remember if I did much with that last time. It's just neat to see how different games are. Like, Final Fantasy X. I don't know if I said that before. I played it again, like, I was going to say recently, but then I remembered that that was pretty much immediately after the spring semester ended, and right before the... Oh, it was a big chest. The summer semester started, and then a jet flew by my house and interrupted me. Hi, is everybody happy? A present from the Happy Clown. Choose whichever you like. Gotta go big. You got cheese! Whose day isn't made happier by cheese? I imagine people that are lactose intolerant. Curse Rose. I still like it. Obviously, we didn't get the weapon or the item or the whatever. I always feel like the smaller box has, like... I know that a bigger box doesn't mean that the bigger box is full, but because it has the potential of being full, I'm always like, we should go for that one. If we didn't have a revival powder, we wouldn't have actually been able to hop past this, and it would have been impossible to complete the level. As we go on, we're gonna get more bag space, so we'll be able to hold more stuff, but I don't think we should hold more than like 2 of each. At the moment, anyway. You should heal. And Goro should do basically nothing. We're gonna level up Goro some, so that whenever we get the Goro-only levels, it's not too bad. But for the most part, anything Goro can do, Tone can do better. So he's kind of just like a walking door opener. Though, Zhao's stuff shows up more often, I believe. And she's ranged, so she's pretty much always going to be relevant. I like the person that we get from this area, too. Though, their weapon requires, switching your elements a lot. And I'm kind of lazy. Like, if there was, like, a button, like, if I could just left trigger it to swap between elements, I think that'd be amazing. When I gotta go into a menu and select it, I'm just like, I'll use Thunder on the Thunder thing. I didn't realize we didn't have the key yet. Was that not the first one on the floor? I don't know why I feel like we've only gotten like 4 of these. My memory, it fails me already. Hook for pulley, for carrying inside the ship. You attached it, and you ride the giant hook. And we're gonna leave. I'm gonna try and sell some of that stuff. The fish bait. Later on, we'll keep it so that I can do a bit of the fishing, I think, but... In the meantime, I think I'm gonna sell this, and we'll just kind of look at some of the buildings we got. I'm gonna finish them all at once, probably, like I did before, but I mean, it doesn't mean we can't place them. And just, like, take a look at them and stuff. So, Minnan is 200. Batten is 210. Evie is 150. And that's money. I used a stand-in powder and a revival powder. Said those backwards, but I did in fact use both of them, and then I replaced... Oh, we should get another Drance Feather. That broke too. It's important. Should I get... You know what, why not? We're just gonna turn them into bullions. This area is actually instanced differently. We actually have to run across there to get to Queens. And up! There's only 2 levels of stuff. Yeah, there's a lot of things here. Did we not get a single building? Yeah, the presents and stuff, that was all augments. I thought it would be, but... I thought maybe one of these was the... Oh, that's probably why it's called, like, the police station or something. Anyway, the water surface, glistening and sparkling. And that's basically it. You know what? I'm gonna place the big fishy fountain. It's not complete yet, but one day it will be. Because they have lots of fountains and neat stuff. Didn't get as much as I was expecting. This is fine. That's what other episodes are for. So I'm sorry if I wasn't super exciting. Actually, now that I think about it, this is never super exciting, but more awkward than usual. I'm gonna try and get back into it. Thank you guys for not abandoning me in my terribly long absences. So thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you liked it. Later, everybody.